hectic.
Welcome back, everybody. Now, things got a little bit heated in the studio just before the commercial break. The hashtag is hashtag hectic talk. And today I am joined by Kaunda Musical in the building. You guys have seen him before on the ones and twos as a DJ. And now he's just branched out into his brand new venture, which is all about helping and giving back. And we spoke about that earlier on in the week. Welcome to the show, Kaunda. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Very well, thanks. Now, before we actually get into your part, I just want to find out, what do you think about what the kids said in the hashtag hectic talk segment? First of all, how old should you be to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend?
I think that 21 answer actually is the real answer.
21.
Because you need to reach a certain level of emotional maturity before actually indulging in some things. This is why we have so much to regret, you know?
Yes.
I'm not saying those who have kids at an early age should regret, but I mean, this is why they, like, it's now you have to switch focus.
Yes.
From yourself to having this child.
Yeah,
you know,
whereas you were thinking about your dreams before.
Someone, yeah, you were thinking about, I'd love to go to Mauritius, I'd love to go there, and then all of a sudden there's just someone here, and that someone at that age becomes a stumbling block of some sort.
Sometimes, yes.
You know?
Now, I mean, teenage pregnancy was another one we touched on. Do you think it is as a result of early age dating? 13, 14?
It is obviously as a result, as that result, because one thing is you can never be able to get a challenge where you are in a relationship with someone who's persuasive about some things that you are not actually exposed to at the time.
Yes.
Understand? And growing up as a boy, I'll tell you, like, social influence is very dangerous.
Yes.
Because they'll say, you're not cool because you've never done ABC, you know?
Yes.
And you'll want to prove a point.
Sure.
And then while trying to prove a point, now a mistake happens.
You end up in trouble.
You end up in trouble.
Sure, guys, like I said, the conversation will continue a little bit later on. Thank you so much for weighing in. Now, I mean, Gone Rogue is a project that you've recently started. As a DJ, working with Celebs, working with parties, how did you decide to actually divert into charity?
Well, it just came up while I was hosting an event, you know, because I said I'm going to DJ for 5 hours, then that ended up to 9 hours.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what, why not do this for a real reason, you know, instead, so that it can actually gain more traction. And you actually are joining the two things that I hardly ever joined, that is music and the dance culture, with giving back at the same time. And then I thought, well, if I'm to give back, what is it that I'm giving back? You understand? So when I thought, my time, 9 hours gone, you know, giving back, what else? Okay, well, where I come from, I understand my challenges, you know, and part of the things that made me lose confidence about school were first school uniform. Because, you know, coming back from the background that I come from, there are things you don't have, and there are things you'd love to have.
And it hurts you when you don't have a proper blazer, you know, your shoes are broken.
And people will always judge you, you know. And it somehow creates problems with your performance at school.
Yeah.
You know, so I thought, you know what, this is what I relate to the most. Let me get this direction.
How much money did you make in your very first charity drive?
Well, the very first event was the charity drive.
Yeah.
I was able to cook 6,000-7,000 rands.
Wow.
You know, the very first event. But for the second one, I made 5,000 rands, which I all took to buy the school uniform.
Wow. Now, please tell me, like, 2016, what do you see for Gone Rogue? Where do you see it going?
Well, I believe in fantasies and making them come true. I'm a dreamer. I'd love to take this national. Yeah. You know, because, I mean, there's so many schools. South Africa is facing so many challenges.
Yes.
Others political that don't interest me much.
Yeah.
I want to make an impact, you know.
In the community.
In the community where I come from. Because I come from a location. You speak about Guguletu, people are focused on, ooh, that place has got hijackings, ooh, that place has got this, ooh, that place has got that. It's rare for someone to hear that, Guguletu, wow, where this and this and that and that. And you find
this
that
law firm has started, this business has started.
You know, and you find that all of these things are positive that these people are talking about. It's rare, so...
Well, you know what, Kaunda, I feel as if we need to create a chain reaction where random acts of kindness are considered. So how would you encourage a young person watching right now, I want to be like Kaunda as well, I want to give back. How do they do that?
Well, it begins with wanting to give your time.
Yeah.
That's what it begins with. And you need to be able to commit, and you need to be able to reflect back, because it starts with you, with appreciating who you are and where you come from. The moment you can sit back and watch another person saying, oh, I'm hungry, and you're able to share a pie, it doesn't have to be money. You know, we are able to share pie. We come from that Ubuntu background,
Yes.
you know, that has respect, that has sharing, that has all of those things. Than saying if you're holding a pie, you think you're better than a person who's holding bread.
Yes.
Not understanding that that person actually, you know, the backgrounds are not the same.
Yeah. Okay, well, Kaunda, thank you so much. What I've learned from this one today is that, guys, giving, whenever you give, you will receive more. All the best for your project for this year. And we are watching you. We're looking forward to seeing more amazing things.
Hectic.